All right, John. So I'm going to kind of put last week and this week all together into one video. So we were looking at notes of the first string in the key of G. So the key of G has one sharp we have to keep track of, which is F gets raised from where it usually would be. So if I'm on this string here, this string we're calling D. So if I go from D to E, I go to the second fret. So there could have been a D sharp or an E flat living right there. D, D sharp, E, E flat, D, right? It's things like that. D, E. This is in the key of D. In the key of G, we would use the D and the E. We wouldn't have that note. It wouldn't really be in that key. So then here's where F would be. Usually between E and F is only one fret distance. Okay, so E, F, right? But we want F sharp. So that's why we went to the fourth fret. Open, second, fourth fret. Okay, that gave me my F sharp. So because between E and F, it's normally just one half step. We need whole step. We need to go two frets distance. So 2 up to 4. So far all we have is open, second, fourth. And this is really like me going sol, sol, la, te, do, right? So that's the fifth note of the scale, D, sixth note of the scale, seventh note of the scale, and then I'm into the root. This is G. So F sharp, G. So here's G. This is kind of home. If I had played the whole G chord, that's just a high G that I'm attaching to the G chord. So if I do this, it ends up on D. And those are nice color notes right there. This was the 6th, and this is the 7th note. So here's G. So I got D, E, F sharp, G. A will be here on the 7th fret. So I had open, second, fourth, fifth, 7th. And this is like do, re, mi. So this is G, A, B. That's what I got there. G, A, B, C. Between B and C, we only go a half step. So I only go one fret. So that's why I went from 9 to 10. So this was 5th fret, 7th fret, 9th fret, 10th fret. 12th fret. It's easy to find on my guitar because it's a double dot. On your guitar, it's that fret that the body joins. It looks kind of more like my 14th fret, this one that goes here. But that's your 12th fret. So I got 12, 10, 9, 7, 5, 4, 2, open. And those are all the notes that sound really great with this. Right? Okay. And then last week we were doing a little melody. We were doing the 4th, up to the 7th, down to the 2nd. And that was that 2nd string, 1st fret to open, to the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and then So that pretty much, that's what we were covering last week. Now this week, we kind of like re-looked at that, open 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 12, right? But now we start looking at the second string. So the second string, that's a B note. So automatically I have to think to myself, well, geez, to go from B to C, just one fret. So B, C, I find it on the first fret. B, C, D. Now this D is exactly the same note as my first string open. So I now can duplicate that note here. And just like on the first string, I had to go 2 frets, right? So that's what I have to do here. I'm going to use 3, 5, 7. Right, but then I got open, first, third, fifth, seventh, and then here was that F sharp to G. Here's A and B, so I still have that do, re, mi. See? So I'm just duplicating things that I had on my first string, but now I can get them on my second string as well. But now I have that new range. I can fit in B and C. Da, da, da. If I went to the third string, then last week we were just looking at just only the second fret and open. So G, A, B. See how I moved over to the B string open. But if I moved up to here, that's the same thing as my B string open. So open second, fourth, fifth, seventh, ninth, 11, 12. So in the third string, open, second, fourth, fifth, seventh, ninth, 11, 12. That string's really important. And the reason why it's important is all those notes that work on that string, all the frets on that will work on the fourth string and the fifth string as well. So there I was just cycling back and forth between 3, 4, 5 on the strings. Because they work. And that's what's kind of cool on that. Oh, see now there. And we're finally now at the point of you wanted to know about the double stops. So double stops is 2 notes played together. It's like a miniature chord. Right? So if we follow the notes that I had on the first and second string, right? On the first string I had an open and second fret, right? But on the second string I had open and first fret. So if I did that on both strings, is both strings open, first fret on the second string, second fret on the first string. And second string went to the third fret, but the first string went to the fourth. I can do both fifths, right? Both sevenths, but then I get a 9 and an 8. cool. I think I had both 10s and both 12s. Now, what I think of here is whatever I'm doing on my first string, I could move it over my third string or my fourth string or my fifth fret. It's kind of interesting because here I cross over that second string note. There's a nice song I wrote a long time ago, and it was a key of G. It's really a nice key. If I want to get back on the blues, get rid of that F sharp, do F natural. And that's it, man. All right. That should keep you busy. See ya.